Hi everybody, it's DHSimmer and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a speed renovation video, and today I am renovating the gym in Oasis Springs. So my inspiration for this renovation was the update to, or like, what do they call it, like a refresh to the Spa Day game pack. And I was like, okay, they got gym equipment in here. I can add on like a little yoga studio to this. I can make it great. So I think that I made this gym better. You can leave your opinion, but I think I made it much better than it was before. I gave it a look I just liked a lot more. I gave it a couple little sitting rooms and stuff like that. I think it turned out really, really good. But yeah, that also threw off my whole like recording schedule and stuff like that. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, I'm trying to be 2 weeks ahead. Now I'm behind because the first couple of days of school were, but, yeah, I'm getting through it. I'm catching up again and it should be fine. We're all good. And it's all gonna be okay. Because the build's here. Obviously, you're watching it right now. So yeah, let me just get into talking about it. I guess I'll talk about the first days of school. They were challenging. For context, I started high school. I'm that young. I'm a youngster. Okay, let me stop. But I started high school. I'm a freshman, and that's 9th grade. And if you're not from America, I'm sorry. I don't know how to make it make sense, but you can search it up. If it gives you more context, I'm 14 years old. Does that help? I don't know, but also let me know like how your school program is, because I'd love to hear about it, because I don't know much except like what happens here in the United States. So if you live in a different country that's not the US, let me know how your school works, and I'll let you know how mine works and stuff like that. So first day was hard. I did not have a great first day. It was borderline terrible. Not very happy that day. And second day was a little bit better. Third day was a little bit better. And then I had the weekend because it was a three-day week, and it was Labor Day weekend after that. And then the fourth day, it was okay. Fifth day, yeah. Sixth day, okay, good. Seventh day, wait, was it seventh day? Yeah, seventh day. I promise, I go to school, I know math. Seventh day, great. So now I'm into it now. It's going good. I should have done a voiceover when I was real stressed, and you'd get a lot more emotion from me about how terrible it was on the first couple days, but you know, you get future me. So here I am talking about my experiences and stuff like that. So yeah. What can I talk about, really? It's weird for me. Like, lunchtime, something that really stressed me out the first week of school is lunchtime. There's A and B lunch. Like, half the school goes to the first lunch, half of it does the second lunch, and it's like, it's weird. I don't know. Lunch is a half an hour long for me, too. And I don't do hot lunch right now because, like, I can't wait in that line. The food's not even good, so if you live in America or the United States, you know what I'm talking about. That terrible school food. Unless your school food's good. If your school food is good, let me know, because I've never been to a school where the food was like actually good. I mean, it can be decent, but like it's there to like feed you and not give you like a gourmet meal, if you know what I mean. So yeah, my school is doing like assigned seating this year, and it's like, but here's the thing. The first couple days there was none, and then Friday, wherever you sat, they locked it in. And it's like, what's even the point of doing that? Because it's like, you're literally just making it harder for everyone and stressing everybody out, because once you're stuck in a seat, you're stuck in it the whole semester, and it's like, you get to pick your seat, but like, what's it doing to help? And they can say like it's helping with like COVID and stuff like that, because you're not like different place every time. Well, that doesn't make sense. Everyone in the hall in the middle of the passing time, this is another thing that stressed me out, but like everyone in the hall is like crowded around each other, like all like jumping through each other, like pushing each other around, trying to get to the class within the 5-minute time period, and it's just like chaos. So how are you helping anything with doing that? You know, it's just stressing people out, and I guess it's fine now. Okay. Now, the first couple days, it was like a stressful thing. Now that I got a seat, and I actually got a seat that's decent, I like the assigned seating because I know for sure I have a seat and I don't have to like run around looking for a seat every single day, like the first couple days, because, oh god, that was complete chaos. Everyone was like running around everywhere trying to find a seat and stuff like that. I was so stressed out in the first day because I don't know my way around the school, and they really like, we weren't able to get most of our school information until right before it started, like a few days. So the day before school, I was able to get in there and kind of look for my classes and stuff like that. But I still couldn't remember because it's a new school, it's huge, I don't know. So I had to figure that out in the first couple days, trying to just rely on my paper schedule and figuring out the room numbers and stuff like that, and trying to like read all the numbers on the rooms, and oh my god, it was a lot. But now I'm okay at it. I know which hallway my classes, I know where my classes are. I don't know the room numbers. I know some of them, like one of my classrooms is 1, 2, 3, so that's easy to remember. One of them's 9. And also, like, the way my school works, like, the room numbers aren't in order. They're kind of, like, jumbly, like, the hallway's in order. Like, even on one side, odd on the other side. But then, like, you turn the corner to another hallway, and it's like, you're in a whole another set of numbers, so I didn't know how that works. I figured out it's kind of like separated by hallways, like there's the social studies hall. Oh, you can't see my hand. Social studies hallway, English hallway, math hallway, science hallway, like a music wing. So I figured that out a bit. So that's working okay. So yeah, I figured that out. So okay, at least I survived. Okay, I survived high school for the first 2 weeks. Going into week 3, I'm pretty confident. It's the first 5-day week, which is, I'm gonna be tired. I have so much homework to do and stuff like that. Like, when they say homework, it's like, I guess it's less homework than I expected, because everyone's like, you're gonna stay up till like 3 a.m. doing math, and it's like, okay, realistically, homework takes me like an hour, hour and a half. You know, it doesn't take me a terribly long time, like longer than middle school, but it's not absolutely awful. But also, like, I want to chill. I don't know why there's so much homework. And I saw something that was like, yeah, someone said homework should be kind of to practice, which, you know, it's kind of like learning a sport where you're not going to get really good at something unless you also, from your training, also practice at home. I think it was Desi Fambrini on TikTok. Might know him, but he's a TikTok creator. He's got like 1 million followers and stuff like that. I think he said that, and I agree. I that makes a lot of sense to me, But do I need to be practicing for like hours? No. I guess I'm not. I guess it's fine. But like some subjects, it's like math I have every day, Spanish I have every day, but like social studies I never have. So, you know, it's kind of like, let me balance it out a bit. Like maybe 20-25 minutes max I should be spending for a class, you know? Like I should not be spending 45 minutes doing math, like an hour doing math, and I don't know. I don't think I should be doing that, but I guess I'm also like in an honors math class, so I guess that makes sense. But I honestly don't think the workload's much different for not honors, so you know, well, I'll just go with it, I guess. Teachers know best. I don't know. So yeah, I think, yeah. And if you're younger than me, starting middle school or stuff like that, and you need some tips, I can give you those tips. I graduated middle school. I did pass. Don't worry, I did pass middle school, so have any questions about that, I can answer about that. You can leave them in the comments. A lot of you are probably older than me. You can give me high school advice if you want to. So yeah, right now in the build, I'm doing the locker room, and I think the locker room is very nice. And pretty much I'm done with almost the whole build at this point. I really like it. I'm kind of working a bit on like the yoga wing, and I made like a little yoga sitting room with like a separate entrance and stuff like that. I thought that made sense. Kind of in my mind, when I do renovations and stuff, I kind of think of it as like a real life perspective, or like it's a real gym and it's getting renovated and they're adding on this whole new spa thing. So they got the spa logo everywhere, and they got like a separate entrance for the spa and stuff like that. Because this used to be like a punching bag room in like the actual gym. The gyms in The Sims 4 are weird. Like, how do they make those things look like that? I renovated another gym a couple years ago, like over 2 years ago. I renovated the one in Willow Creek, so you can check out that video. I still like that video. I'd say it's a build I like enough that I'm not going to do a renovating my old builds video yet, because I don't think I could improve it that much. I can improve it, but I don't think it's enough to make a whole video out of it yet. I'm gonna get better at building and stuff like that. I'll have great ideas for it, and I can renovate it, but you know, it's just like, I don't hate it. If I made it now, would I hate it? Probably. For 2 years ago, I think it's one of my better builds I did back then. So you can check out that build. I think it's decent. It's a decent build, okay? I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. It's fine. It's not an amazing masterpiece like my farmhouse. You can check out that video. Or what else is a master? I really like that industrial loft I did recently. I really like that build. Is it my best work? No, but I really like it because it's like my first time kind of experimenting with that style and stuff. So definitely check out that video too. I just dropped a cap. I'm sorry. This is chaotic, but you can check out all that stuff. I have like a whole playlist of speed builds and stuff, but we're coming up at the end of this speed renovation, and I hope you enjoyed this speed renovation. What am I even saying at this point?